Anahita, go.
Thank you.
I totally agree with Mark. Dr. Drew, she wants this to go away. Then why is she running to the media any chance she gets? She's running faster than Carl Lewis. She goes on ABC to announce her divorce. She's divulging all this private, personal information about her and her husband on ABC News. And then today, what purpose did that press conference serve? Honestly, it seemed like he was just rambling. This attorney was just rambling. It looks like he himself might want his 15 minutes of fame here, Dr. Drew. Maybe he wants your job. I don't know. But I think it's so disingenuous to say that she wants this just to quietly go away.
Danny, I got you. I'm just wondering, I haven't heard from Danny yet. I wonder if he agrees or disagrees with that. You believe that the Zimmermans, we've heard the end of the Zimmerman conflict.
I hope so.
Well,
no way.
Yeah, none of us believe it's going to be. Okay, so it's ongoing. So my question for this panel, I'll start with you, Anahita. What are the predictions? How is this going to play out?
Dr. Drew, you heard this here first, and I hope I get credit for this later on when it proves to be true. But I predict the two women that hate George Zimmerman the worst in this planet, his wife, his soon-to-be ex-wife, and Trayvon Martin's mother are going to pair up and maybe start an I Hate George Zimmerman fan club. Maybe there's going to be some type of book deal. I've seen stranger things happen, but I don't think that we're going to, this isn't the end of this story, not at all.
Mark shaking his head. No. What do you think, Mark? Good attorney speak, Danny. Way to go. I want Anahita to take me out here. Go ahead, take me out.
Dr. Drew, I agree, and I think that one thing we have to look at is that in these frivolous cases, we oftentimes have attorneys. In this case, he's being represented by one of the biggest trial lawyers in the country, and that's going to be his only leverage in the case.
Because of the money.
That's why they can demand $100 million. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous.
All right, leave it there, guys. Good. Well, thank you, panel. We're going to talk about the latest on the bride charged with murder. Interesting. Well, but you're right. I mean, that's the part about this that is so disturbing. Anahita, why didn't she just go to the police and say it was an accident in the first place?
Exactly, Dr. Drew. What she did here, she violated rule number 1. When you're a criminal suspect in a murder case, you don't go running your mouth. You don't go rambling, giving statement after statement, because I think that she would have had some viable defenses here. I think you could have argued self-defense or maybe involuntary manslaughter, because you do have that text message that you showed that she sent to her friend saying, hey, if you don't hear from me, then know that something happened. I think you can argue that maybe that showed she feared for her life. She feared that her husband might harm her. And you couple that with her statement that, yeah, we were fighting, he grabbed my arm, and I pushed him, and I reacted. So I think you can make the argument that it was self-defense or voluntary manslaughter,
but, Jenny,
but she messed that up.
That may have been all an attempt at an alibi.
Wait a minute. Dr. Drew, I think first rule of thumb is that murderers don't follow the rules of thumbs. They do what they want to do, like in this case, allegedly pushed him off the cliff.
She's not a murderer yet, though. That's the thing here. And that was, I think, what got her in this situation, Dr. Drew. Just like you said, if she just went to the police right away, told them what happened, explained her situation, she probably would not be in this situation now. But if she goes to trial, I guarantee you the prosecution's
Crystal.
Yeah.
Right, but she actually did tell the police